Hi everyone. It is Mixed Media Mayhem and Pinkfresh Friday all mixed up together. And so I'm going to be doing some mixed media and following doing the scrap lift that is for the Mixed Media Mayhem Hop today. And I'm going to be using Pinkfresh Studios supplies. This in this particular on this particular layout, the mixed media is largely like this is a rub-on from 49 and Market, as are these leaves, and they appear to be have mixed media on them, which is just absolutely gorgeous. But there's some kind of underlying underneath this spray of leaves. There's some kind of what I'm just going to call loosely packaging technique, or what Meggy Blethen calls kissing. And so I'm gonna do some of that. I'm gonna actually try to replicate some of what you see here, in that I'm gonna have different colors and maybe a broken up sunray. I'm gonna use a Bramble Fox stencil. It's one of their XL stencils. It comes in a package like this. I don't guess you need to see the package. I thought the stencil was in there. The stencil is actually already down on my desktop. So let me bring the camera down and show you that. The stencil goes all the way around, and I didn't need to. I'm doing it on the white paper. I did it this way so that I could kind of see how it relates to the frame that's going to be around there, but none of that is glued down. I'm also doing, let me kind of talk about this Baby Got Scraps, and I'm doing this because I want to get these scraps off the table, but I used scraps to back my photo, the front and the back of a paper from, gosh, I don't even know what collection it's, but the paper itself is called Terrace. It might be Lovely Blooms, and the background sheet is from Lovely Blooms, and then I've made a title piece from this paper, and because I only have scraps, I can't tell you the collection. So that's the business part is out of the way. I'm going to do these, the colors in my composition are primarily pinks and oranges. And so I'm going to start with a darker color down at the base, and the darker color is going to be saltwater taffy. And I've got my magnets kind of holding it where I want my sun rays to stop. So I'm pushing against the magnet, and these don't have to be perfect, especially if I'm trying to replicate the look of the ones from 49 and Market. So I'm going to do this brighter color pink down at the start. And then I'm going to take this lighter pink, Tattered Rose, and I'm going to kind of extend it. Let me get this back down. And I'm going to go all the way up to the ends because I want those to be distinct. And then I'm going to kind of go back and I'm going to kind of blend this out. I'm going to go back over the edges and do some yellow and orange. Okay, I've got that down. I'm going to keep these handy because I'm going to do some packaging technique around. Okay, so let's take the orange. I'm going to kind of, it's a fairly yellow orange. It's wild honey. And I'm going to let it kind of partly go down the sides. I'm not, because I have that just direct on the edge there. I'll let it go down the side so that the main color that you're seeing is still the pink. And I kind of want to blend that out a bit. I'm going to go back over with some more pink, just, and I'm going to do it with the saltwater taffy. And that will kind of give me some orange. I have no idea how this is going to look when I pull this up, but I'm going to do some stamping as well. And I'm just kind of blending that in so that there aren't abrupt lines in there. I had some scattered straw, but I don't think I'm going to use that. I think the wild honey was enough yellow. Now, what I want to do here is to stamp, let's see, I'm going to stamp actually with this forest moss instead of a black. I don't have any black. I don't plan to have any black in this, and I'm gonna look. There are some of the stamping goes across and some goes along the lines. I'm gonna do this across. It's just, this stamp is just kind of a texty stamp almost. It looks like a ticket. And I'm going to take another one that has script, and I'm going to run that along this way and over this way, and that's bridging a couple different areas there. And now I've got another stamp. See, that's what that one looks like right there, and there's the scripty stamp. I'm going to take this one that is a kind of also a ticket looking one, but I'm going to do it kind of along there. Okay, now let's see what this what this ends up looking like. I'm going to put all this stuff over here, and we'll remove these. And there's the result. It's kind of cool. I kind of like it. And it's a similar effect to what you see here, which is what I was going for. Okay, let me put these things here, And then I'm going to put the photo on, and then we'll start draping things around and see. Actually, no. I want to do some splatters and some packaging technique around in here. So, to figure out the color, I think I'm going to go with the yellow. Just let me get this glued down, and that will okay. And now I'm going to go ahead and let's do the scattered straw for this. It's a very it's not a bright yellow, let's put it that way. Okay. And I'm going to do this, and I'm going to get a kind of floppy paintbrush and do some splatters up around the sunburst, and then I'm gonna kind of do some painting on of the and I'll do some over here, and then